On this installment of Broncos Legends,
DeMarcus Ware has him, and down he goes at the 13.
we're catching up with former defensive end DeMarcus Ware. DeMarcus, thanks so much for taking some time to chat with us. We like to start all these out by simply asking, what have you been up to lately?
You know, the thing is with COVID, man, I've been quarantined. And you know how I'm a workout buff, so figuring out how to work out at home with the equipment that I have and being with the family.
A lot of people have been trying to figure out ways to work out at home, but maybe not quite as hard as you go.
The thing is, at home, the only thing you really need is body weight. You don't want to get that quarantine 15. You want to keep those pounds off. So I'm doing all the same exercises, but doing it with no weight.
Yeah, we love following it on your social media. Can you take us through what a normal day looks like then for you, DeMarcus?
Okay, so today I woke up at 6:30, and I had a appearance at 7:20. Right after the 7:20 appearance, I went fishing with the kids and the family for 3 hours. And then before this interview, I just got off with the herd. Actually, I burnt the pizza too, by the way. I just put in another pizza for the kids. So I got at least 20 minutes on this call so I don't burn the next pizza. And then I got on this call with you to really just chat it up about some good memories about the Denver Broncos, how it changed my life up there. And then I'm done for the day.
And then you squeeze in a workout or something, or what do you do?
I haven't worked out yet. I'll work out probably around 5 o'clock. Actually, I have Charles from the Houston Texans. He'll come by the house and we'll work on some pass rush stuff. I saw Vaughn yesterday. We worked on some pass rush stuff yesterday with Vaughn. We recorded some stuff. So me and Vaughn, we have some stuff coming in store, some fitness stuff for Broncos country coming up soon. But I mean, the day is always really busy. It usually starts about 5:30. And I'll go to the gym, open it up, and the day starts from there.
And you recently just opened up a new gym, 3 Volt Fitness. How did that come to be?
As soon as I retired, I knew I was a workout buff, and I knew how to motivate, right? I mean, playing and performing in the NFL, motivating guys for 12 years, being a captain with the Denver Broncos. I was like, how can I actually now help people, not just the fans in the stadium, but everyone outside of the stadium? And I knew that I can gravitate and get to them through fitness. Either people want to feel good, they want to be healthy, or they just want to get fit or look good, or whatever the instance is. And so I just told myself, well, one thing that you can do is make your new locker room the weight room, where you can still motivate people when they come in. You still have a team. They still feel good about themselves. And that's where 3 Volt came about.
And how's it been going? I mean, during all this pandemic and everything, have people been interested in it?
When I first started it, I didn't know, there was no COVID. And we were finishing to finish out and getting everything ready. And all of a sudden COVID hits, and I see these huge gyms going out of business. And I thought to myself, how can I reevaluate things to make sure that my business is very lucrative and it's what people want, like health and safety? I wasn't thinking about the workout part. What can I do to actually change? I hear the 20-minute beeper on the oven thing. Do you mind if I actually run
go get it. Yeah, go get it. Don't burn your pizza.
Hold on 1 second.
Don't burn your pizza.
All right.
I love it.
Dude, I had to, yeah, man, this is the life here. But it was one of those things where I started thinking about, how do we sanitize things? I mean, when you walk in there, it is like clean. It's almost like boutique clean. When you walk in there, you can, there's no dust on the floor. Because I want people to feel that way and not let it feel like a gym where it's muggy. I want them to feel like they're going to a very, very nice boutique and it's very clean. And it's been booming. But, I always got to make sure that everything is in line. It's not about how many people you can get. It's about how safe you can keep the people that you have.
Any plans to expand to Denver then?
I am. So eventually, once I get everything, the kinks work out here in Dallas, I will be coming up there to Denver to Broncos country to make sure that we get everything right. So I'm excited about that. And I know how in Denver, when I lived in Cherry Creek, I mean, they love to work out. They love the atmosphere there. And, I will be coming for sure.
This is DeMarcus Ware, former All-Pro with the Cowboys and the Broncos. How about that?
Aside from business, we've seen you've been working on your golf game. Saw you at the American Century Championship. How did things go with that?
I didn't come in last. The first time I went, I came in last, and this time I beat 4 people. The last time I went, I only beat 1 person. So I beat 4 people this time. So there's room for improvement for me, but I did improve from last time. Golf is one of the most challenging games I've ever played, but that's why I play it, because it's challenging. So, I'm out there every day, man, swinging the clubs and improving.
It makes you appreciate the pros, huh?
Yeah, I'll let the pros stay the pros, and I'll stay amateur and keep swinging the club.
Well, you are a professional football player, DeMarcus. So when we look back at some of the highlights of your career.
Luck steps away from edge pressure. DeMarcus Ware has him, and there's the first sack of Andrew Luck today.
How would you describe the type of player you were?
I would say consistent. Consistently relentless at getting at the quarterback. My whole career I did that, but also consistent with the guys in the locker room, and that's why I was the captain for 12 years. I was captain with the Broncos for 3 years, and also that's why we won the championship there. I go back and look at when I'm in the locker room with Peyton, I'm in the locker room with Vaughn, and all those other guys, seeing how we all were a team together, and we were there was nothing that we couldn't accomplish as a whole. And you can see now that the guys are getting back to that place. Talking to Vaughn yesterday, he was like, man, I feel really good about this season, even though with all the COVID stuff, and those are going to be 4 weeks that we're going to get the team right and go win some football games.
Wilson is hit from behind at the goal line.
Recently on social media, a lot of people have been debating what was the best defense of that 2010s decade. A lot of people saying that Broncos team. How good was that defense?
It was one of those defenses that no matter what play we called, no matter what we did, it worked. And if there was 14 seconds left, and like in the Kansas City game, I think it was 32 seconds left, we knew we were going to win the football game. Or at the end of the game in the AFC Championship against the Patriots, we knew they weren't going to score. So there were so many ups and downs during that season, but we knew that we can put everything on that defense, and we were so consistent. We were so great at what we did. I think we've shattered so many records. One game we hit the quarterback 32 times. That doesn't happen. And that was between me and Vaughn and a plethora of other guys. So it was just one of those things where we were unstoppable. And when people started saying that, this right here is the, what do they call it? The Orange Crush. That's what it was. The Orange Crush. When I started hearing about the Orange Crush and who played on the Orange Crush, that actually felt like that was me at the time. Like I got a little bit of that deity from them, and that helped us through the season.
DeMarcus, a lot of fans loved your sack celebration, that Hulk smash. How'd you come up with that?
You know what? I remember in 2005 when I got drafted, one of the special team guys, Keith Davis, he used to, right before kickoff, he used to like get the crowd pumped, and he would like slam the ground. And I was like, man, what is that? He was like, man, that's like the Hulk smash, man. You got to get some type of sack dance. He said, I'm not going to be here forever. He was like year 9 or 10. He was one of those special teams guys that made the Pro Bowl and just was that great, right? And he said, man, I want for you every single time you hit the quarterback, I want you to do the Hulk smash, just for me. And so I did it one time, and people started saying, why do you do that? And I love the Incredible Hulk. But then I started thinking to myself, Marcus, you are like Incredible Hulk. You're like Bruce Banner. You like to chill, you relax. But then when you put those shoulder pads on, you become a monster that's indestructible, that nobody can't stop. And it actually became a part of me and a part of my character once I put on the shoulder pad and the big green man came out. So it was cool, but I got that from Keith Davis, and I started in 2005 and then turned back.
I love it. One of the best celebrations of all time. DeMarcus, thank you so much for your time. It was awesome catching up, man.
Hey, thank you so much, man. Hey, Broncos country. Yes, sir.